Gee, that's McCudger. Hello my friends. Thank you once again for joining us here at pigeoncrack.com. Today, as you see, I've done a frazers animal feeds. These guys have been up and running a couple of years now. They've made a big commitment to the pigeon fancy. So we're going to go around, we're going to have a look around the store and we'll get a quick chat with Neil. This is actually the Gap North here.
There's a lot of people say here that we have a fantastic position for a loft, but unfortunately with the rules and regulations involved in the animal feed trade we wouldn't be allowed to pigeon about the place. But there's a lot of people refer to the Gap of the North but have never really got a good bird's eye view of where they're coming in or what they have to come up in through. And as you see with your pointing your camera there, Magnus, is this down upper Strava and Newry and down in towards the coast there at Cranfield. So it's down into the Gap of the North.
I call you, I need you, my heart's on fire. You come to me wild and wild. You come to me
McCullough, Cornelia, my yogurt. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for making time available and no problem to crack here today. It's always a pleasure to come here. I've been coming here a couple of years now. How long is it actually up and running and the pigeon end of it?
Well, the pigeon end of it we've been running now for, it'll be 3 years this year. Although in terms of animal feed and been involved with animal nutrition and feed and bird feed and all the rest of it, we've been operating now for 40 years this year.
So that's where the background is?
That's where the background is, yes. As I say, my father started this business 40 years ago this year, and we're into sort of second and nearly third generation now, and over that 40 years we've moved with advances in animal nutrition and avian nutrition, and it's only really in the last 3 years where we saw a lot of our customers who were coming to us for animal feed were fanciers, and were looking to us just for cheaper feed and seeing what we could come up with in terms of cheaper products with the advanced nutrition that we were working with on the animal feed side. So that's how it all came about.
I mean, you're talking there about cheaper products. Cheaper products doesn't actually mean better, but I know from dealing with yourself over this couple of years that your main concern would be a quality product at an affordable price. I mean, that's...
Well, like everything else, it has to be at the right price point. I know certainly in terms of the pigeon fancy, we've been faced with a number of problems in the last many years with increased feed prices and increased product prices. That's a problem in a sport that's under pressure, really. You know, like everything else, everyone's finding it tougher at the minute, just to try to make ends meet and everything.
Yes.
And with the increase in general food prices in the last few years, it's made it difficult for people like myself and other manufacturers to try to keep the price right, you know, to try to make it competitive. The advantage to us within animal food is because we have a bit of buying power, I suppose, more than anything else.
Yes.
Where we can help try to pass that on to the end customer, really because of the tonnage output we have with the animal feed.
Right.
So it's worked well with us because we were able to, as I say, use some of our contacts with the animal feed business, both in terms of whether it be the shippers at the main ports or just some of our business partners within transport and logistics to try to keep the price for the end consumer as competitive and as reasonable as possible.
Well, I mean, you've done brilliantly here. I mean, I can remember coming here and these were power hosing us and you were putting your electrics on in. Well, how many ton of feeding would you have here in this store alone?
It varies from time to time. It varies in terms of type of feeding, depending on the type of year. But at the end of most of this is our racing mixes here at the moment, and we would at any given time, based on our weekly run rate, we would hold between 150 to 200 tonne of finished product within this house. We have plans to expand in the next house, as you know, Mike. It runs parallel to this one. It just gives us, it's more of a time and motion thing more than anything else, because we're moving straights just from other stores around the farm to this point where we do all the mixing. And more than anything else, it just uses up a lot of diesel. So if we can centralise our manufacturing operation just to this part of the farm, we'll hope to save a bit in diesel and again try to keep competitive with the finished end price.
Again, I mean, looking around the shelves here, it's not just your own products that you're selling. You're selling other people's products. You're selling other people's corns. Under your Frazer brand, how many mixes would you have now?
Well, there's over 100 different mixes at any given time, both during the racing season or the winter season, because I have to stock them right through.
Yes.
There are some fanciers out there who are in the lucky position to be able to feed premium mixes the whole way through the year.
Yes.
And good luck to them for being able to do it, but they're in a position to do it. So we'll have to hold stock of that the whole year through, and again with the right manufacturing base to try to keep everything as fresh and the stock rotation and all the rest of it. So at any given time, between Matador, Versalaga, Van Ruby's, our own mixes, and a few others just for customer orders. There's at any given time there's over 100 different mixes in there. So
unbelievable.
It takes a bit of management just in terms of just trying to keep it fresh and to keep it in stock. Mostly anything else.
Well, one of the questions that's been asked of me is where you source your corn, your seeds, where do they come from? I know before you told me that you try to support local farming. It's the same with your timber products down here, the traps and stuff that I photographed earlier, the hampers. You buy them in locally. You try to support.
We try to support local business. We try to support local business as much as we possibly can. It's difficult again. It's difficult again just with trying to keep the money right for the end customer and sourcing it locally sometimes too. But with the currency exchange just the way it is at the moment, it's actually worked in our favour. But there are some seeds obviously that can't be grown here. It's just Irish weather just isn't.
You have to buy it.
Isn't for growing safflower and sunflower and seeds like that. So there are seeds that just we will be unable to source here within Ireland or GB. We have at this moment in time contracted farmers just over the border who we're doing business with anyway for white peas and blue peas. We've trialled some maize grown in Ireland here, although the moisture content's just too high to make it feasible at the minute. All the wheat and barley's all sourced locally from RD to Hillsborough. So again, with some of the mixes now, especially with the winter mixes, you're looking at 80-90% of the winter mix being Irish sourced. Good. So we'll try to do it because that's if we can try to support the local farming industry, it helps keep the wheels turning at local level. Of course. But yes, there are some things that just can't be sourced locally. Like the maize, for example, the best maize probably in the world is North French Roundberry maize, and that's just the way it is. You have it down to it, you have to buy it from there.
Well, look, I know you have an awful lot of people here wanting to talk to you, so and I appreciate you making a bit of time for them. But what I want to do is, if I just sort of step off camera for a couple of minutes and maybe you show some of the new products that you have in.
No problem. And as I say, like you've said there about a lot of products on the shelves.
Yes.
There's a lot of products that we do and sell, and there's nothing really where we can't really stand over. There's a few products out in the market that maybe just that I wouldn't be happy with if we were manufacturing ourselves, that we think we maybe do a better job ourselves, and that's what we try to do. We try to look at things that are out there, things that people need, and try to see how we can have an influence on it, or look at it, how can we make it better, how can we add more things to it, just try to make a better product at a better price, and that's just what we've been trying to do.
That's in the best interest of the pigeon fans here.
It's the best interest of everyone, it's the best interest because we're making the stuff here in Ireland, and it's better because, well, yes, if it's cheaper, it'll hopefully have the customer year after year for a good few years to come. For a long time, certainly when I started, there was far too many people going out of pigeons just because the prices have become untenable really for the fancy. But hopefully if we can all compete and help drive the prices down, we can make it easier for everyone and drum up a better little business within Northern Ireland and Ireland as a whole. So
that's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So I'll step off camera now, Neil, and you can show some of your new pigeon bandage.
This year we have a few new products coming out that hopefully will be of interest to the pigeon fancy, and hope will be a good price for everyone and deliver just what the fancy needs. Coming up this year, we have a product that we've been working on development for a couple of years now, Amino FX. This is a liquid protein supplement with added B vitamins and vitamin E that will hopefully make the breeding season successful for everyone concerned. It's priced competitively and it contains more amino acids than any other amino acid or protein supplement in the market. This one contains 18 amino acids out of the available 23, and we think it's a brilliant product. We have other ones in development, but this one we've been working on again for another couple of years. These are F10 pellets. a lot of problems, especially when it comes to breeding young birds or getting a lot of these supplements into young birds. A lot of people, and certainly myself, I would be a little wary about adding a lot of oil to the feed just whenever it comes to feeding young ones. So again, these pellets, we've used a wheat and soy Cara. And thanks to John Morris at Norban, we have included crop care, we have included P3, and again, thanks to Meridian Healthcare, Animal Health, we have added Orgo Boost to the product as well. So between a good probiotic of our own within the P3, the crop care of Norban, and the Orgo stem that is well known within the industry of keeping droppings nice and dry as a natural probiotic, we feel this is a very, very good product. And again, 20 kilos for £12.50 we believe is a very good way of delivering healthy young birds this year. Looking forward to 2013, we have a number of products in development again, and again, with most of Frazer's products, they're all involved with natural health and trying to promote natural health and trying to minimise the amount of jegs or medicine that we're having to administer with the amount of both young bird sickness and different strains of viruses floating around at the minute. We have a sanitizing product new to the market, again contains a number of organic acids, and it comes in a 1 litre and 5 litre package, and again we'll hopefully be able to deliver that to the market at well below anything else that's currently available now that will certainly do the job against your E. coli salmonellas right through to your Cryptosporidias and all your real nasties. We have another couple of products coming through for the breeding season based around natural vitamin E, and we also have another sort of health boosting product based around a number of healthy natural products from garlic, oregano, and a few others in there with a B-vit complex that can be easily added to the food to help keep the birds fit, healthy and well, and hopefully for 2013 deliver fantastic young birds for the next year's racing season. Thank you very much for your time.
Well, mate, all that remains to say is go and mail my album car. Thank you, my friend, for making the time available. As I see all the people here, they're probably glad we're finishing up, so they are. But whenever your new products come out in 2013, please give us a bell. No problem. Let me come down and we'll be able to inform the fancy.
No problem.
Okay? So all that remains now is to say, slag before, goodbye for now.
Thank you very much.